Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy Incorporated stock? In this video, we are diving deep into MicroStrategy Incorporated. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 11th of April, 2025, our system has rated MicroStrategy Incorporated as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.09. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 5.74% since we initially recommended purchasing MicroStrategy Incorporated just 5 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.15% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction towards the lower end of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line, specifically at $324.89, would initially suggest a slower decline and could potentially signal the beginning of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible decrease of 15.75% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from a decrease of 43.85% to a decrease of 13.70%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis shows a projected change of 81.65%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from an increase of 40.43% to an increase of 230.82% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $445.43 and $1,049.36. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy Incorporated includes the headline: MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price up 1.78% on Thursday. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price gained 1.78% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025. It rose from $311.66 to $317.20. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.58%, with a low of $306 and a high of $320. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 12.37% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 629,000 more shares were traded than the previous day. Overall, 13 million shares changed hands for approximately $4.26 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $543, while the lowest was $101. Currently, the price is 41.58%, or $225.80, below the 52-week high of $543, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Recent developments surrounding MicroStrategy, now referred to as Strategy Incorporated, could significantly impact its stock performance in both the short and long term. As of the 17th of April, 2025, the firm is facing heightened scrutiny due to investigations led by multiple law firms into the company's practices. These investigations suggest potential violations of securities laws, which typically lead to uncertainty and negative sentiment among investors. On the other hand, MicroStrategy stock has demonstrated resilience as it continues to closely align its performance with Bitcoin volatility. This year, it has outperformed Bitcoin, appealing to investors seeking leveraged exposure to cryptocurrencies amid this unrest. Nonetheless, the firm's strategic decisions related to Bitcoin and stock issuance have raised concerns about its sustainability, particularly highlighted by the introduction of a leveraged exchange-traded fund aiming to amplify MSTR's returns. current market dynamics, including broader declines in the technology sector following remarks from Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell on tariffs and their potential impact, contribute additional pressure to MSTR's stock. As technology stocks faced overall losses, MicroStrategy managed to gain a marginal 1.2% on a day marked by declines, showcasing its ability to attract investor interest despite market headwinds. In the short term, the investigations and concerns surrounding MicroStrategy's operational transparency could weigh heavily on its stock price, leading to volatility. However, in the longer term, if the company can successfully navigate these challenges and leverage its Bitcoin investments effectively, there may be opportunities for recovery and growth as market conditions stabilize. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that Monex assigned MSTR a sell rating, along with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Barclays categorized MSTR as overweight with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 29th of January, 2025, Compass Point rated MSTR as a buy with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 20th of November, 2024, BTIG gave MSTR a buy rating and recommended a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of October, 2024, BTIG again rated MSTR as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy Incorporated. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, there will be some support from the levels at $302.89 and $292.06. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 7.2%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 38 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average has a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 36 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss from MicroStrategy Incorporated. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $296.86 and $250.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to decline to the next support level. In this case, MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $296.86. If this support is broken, the next levels from accumulated volume will be at $250.51 and $239.27. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. It is considered to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $14, representing a change of 4.58%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 5.70%. Before we dive into potential trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure reflects a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside of their control. However, a pattern of negative PE ratios may suggest ongoing profitability issues and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 28th of April, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 2.33 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy Incorporated is at $335.72. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this level could be worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, MicroStrategy Incorporated encounters its first support level at $296.86. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy Incorporated from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Xiao Wei Ming, who bought and sold 50,000 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 11.684. Overall, insiders purchased 434,854 shares and sold 570,458 shares in the last 100 trades. A recommended stop loss is set at $303.52, indicating a decline of 4.31%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top that was identified 17 days ago. Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several positive indicators. However, these alone do not warrant a recommendation to buy at this time. Currently, it should be regarded as a hold or accumulate candidate, while we monitor for further developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. Looking ahead to trading on Monday, the 21st of April, we anticipate that MicroStrategy Incorporated will open lower, with an expected decline of $2.80, starting at $314.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful